Hi guys, okay, so I want to talk about something which I find is not talked about a lot with BPD, and that is disassociation. Now, when you dissociate, it can sometimes it can feel scary, but a lot of the time confusing, just not good. You can't say I feel sad or I feel angry. It's just I don't feel good. It's not a good feeling, of course, because you're dissociating, you're having an out of body experience kind of. Now, ways to cope with that, it's taken me a while to kind of find some methods, and they work for me. It's sort of, I find with BPD a lot comes anxiety and depression. So a way to cope with anxiety is to breathe and to keep breathing. You've got to keep at it. You can't just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and you've stopped having your panic attack. You need to keep at it, even though it's very difficult. Now, with dissociation, you do need to, keep at it. So I don't know if you've heard of the game, but there's a game that's popular for iPhone, and it's called Slither.io, and that really helps me. It's something to concentrate on. It's very simple goals on it. Playing a game where you have some very simple goals to follow through, say Sonic or Mario, something like that, really does help me, because I have something to concentrate on. I think about winning, I think about losing, and I'm in the moment because I have this goal that I'm working on in the moment, and that really does help me. It helps me stop feeling bad, and that helps me. Another thing that helps me is the five senses, where you interact with. I found this from something to do with what to do when you're having a panic attack, but I found it really works for dissociating, understandably once I explain it. And it's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can smell, I think, and 2 things you can taste. Now, when you're when you're dissociating, you won't want to look around. You won't want to make too much of an effort. So, but try to look at different things. Say if I were sat on a bus, I'd look at, okay, well, there's the seat, there's the window, there's a tree outside, there's the steering wheel, a lady's handbag, things that are quite different. Not say there's the seat, there's the floor, there's the rail by me, there's my jacket, that's all too close together. Feel is a really good one. I know a lot of us, again, here we go, back to the self-harm, because when we dissociate, we need to gain control, we need to gain something to feel that makes sense, so we self-harm because pain is a big thing, obviously. But it's so counterproductive, because when you come back into reality, you will think, now I've got this crappy scar on my arm. So touching different materials by you, something that people with autism do called stimming is shaking the hands like that. I like to shake my hands like that. Wear a lot of rings I can play with. Tap on things like that is a good one. Just little things, and smell and taste. So yeah, they're 2 methods that I would advise that are really good for when you dissociate, and they're healthy too.